Hey K-pop lovers! You're tuned in to K-pop Fair, where every story hits your heart like your favorite beat. What happens when one of the world's most mysterious idols steps out of the spotlight? Not onto a stage of his own, but into the crowd of another artist's concert. The answer came on a night no one expected, when BTS's Kim Taehyung, better known as V, turned Tyler, the Creator's show into an unforgettable spectacle without ever saying a word. From the very first fan video, the concert was already buzzing. The lights pulsed to the beat, the crowd screamed for Tyler, but then, just off stage, the cameras started shifting. Dozens of phones tilted, and the reason was clear. Taehyung was there, moving with the music, looking effortlessly magnetic. In those few seconds, he wasn't the global superstar we know, but just a man swaying, smiling faintly, and letting the bass vibrate through him. Yet somehow, that small, unguarded moment became the night's biggest headline. His outfit told its own story. Oversized black t-shirt, loose jeans, and minimalist accessories that made him look like he hadn't tried at all. And still, he looked like he belonged on the cover of a magazine. Netizens were quick to call it the effortless rock star look. What captivated fans even more was his body language. Relaxed, casual, yet unmissably charismatic. He wasn't performing, but every step, every subtle gesture seemed like a scene from a carefully curated indie film. As the crowd danced around him, Taehyung's calm aura only amplified the chaos, like the eye of a storm. When the spotlight hit his face, fans were reminded of the nickname they gave him long ago, Honey Skin. Under the flashing lights, it glowed. And he wasn't alone. To his right, RM nodded to the rhythm, while J-Hope, BTS's main dancer, moved like he couldn't resist the beat. But even next to the group's most energetic member, Taehyung held his own, drawing eyes without even trying. For ARMYs, it was a revelation. Seeing him dance so freely, so publicly, at another artist's concert, felt like unlocking a side of him they rarely get to witness. Many fans wrote that this was the first time they'd ever seen Taehyung this relaxed in a crowd. One video angle captured the true scale of it. Hundreds of phones pointed not at the stage, but at him. People weren't just watching Tyler, the Creator that night. They were watching Taehyung watch Tyler, the Creator. And how did he respond to the attention? With a faint smile, a glance, then right back to the music. That little smirk was enough to make the moment iconic. Another clip captured him swaying slightly, smiling at Hobie mid-song. That small interaction, two bandmates enjoying someone else's art, spread like wildfire online. Fans couldn't get enough of their friendship shining through in such a casual moment. RM, ever the leader, occasionally urged them both to raise their hands and cheer louder. And when Taehyung finally did, lifting his arms into the air, the crowd erupted, as if the arena had been waiting for that exact gesture. Then came a breathtaking scene. The stage lights dimmed, leaving only thousands of glowing phone screens. In the soft light, Taehyung's face looked serene, his eyes fixed on the performance, his expression caught between quiet reflection and pure joy. It was cinematic. It was intimate. And it was shared with millions instantly through hashtags like #TaehyungAtTylerConcert, #VibeWithV, and #TaehyungDanceParty. Fan sites released crisp, high-quality photos, framing him in dramatic silhouettes against Tyler's stage lights. Each image looked like it belonged in a glossy editorial spread. And then came the speculation. Was this just a night out, or something more? Some wondered if Taehyung's obvious admiration for Tyler hinted at a possible collaboration. The idea alone set social media ablaze. But beyond the rumors, what fans treasured most was his authenticity. He wasn't there to be BTS's V. He was there as Kim Taehyung, a man who loves music, dancing in the crowd like everyone else. One fan swore they saw him recording a short clip of the performance on his own phone. The irony wasn't lost. The idol who's usually filmed by thousands was, for a moment, just another fan capturing a memory. By the end of the night, as the stage lights faded and the crowd thinned, Taehyung, Hobie, and RM quietly walked out together. No grand exit, no entourage. Just three friends leaving a concert. Yet outside, cameras flashed and fans screamed, because even leaving casually, Taehyung carried himself like the main character of the night. Social media couldn't get enough. Some joked he looked like a model who'd accidentally wandered into a mosh pit. Others declared him the protagonist of the evening, his aura too strong to ignore. What lingered most was the feeling, the sense of witnessing something rare. Free Taehyung. Not rehearsed, not polished, just a man enjoying art, reminding the world why even his smallest actions make headlines. That night, Tyler the Creator gave the performance, but Taehyung gave the moment. The kind of moment that doesn't fade, that fans replay endlessly, that becomes part of the mythology of an artist who can capture hearts without even trying. And maybe that's why he remains one of the most fascinating figures in music today. Because even when he's not the star of the show, he still is. Backhand index pointing right, so what do you think? Was this just a fun night out, or the start of something bigger for Taehyung and his musical journey? So maybe that's the magic of Kim Taehyung. He doesn't need the spotlight to shine, because the spotlight seems to follow him wherever he goes. Even in the middle of a crowd, even in the chaos of another artist's stage, his presence feels like a story unfolding right before our eyes. And that story is what fans will carry with them long after the concert lights have faded. It's not just about a superstar dancing at a show, it's about seeing the man behind the legend, free, genuine, and beautifully human. A rare moment that reminds us why Taehyung is more than an idol. He's an experience. So as the clips continue to circle the internet, as hashtags climb and photos spread, one truth remains. Taehyung doesn't just attend a concert, he transforms it. And in that transformation, he gives us a gift that words can barely hold. A memory we'll replay again and again, until it feels like we were there, standing in the crowd, swaying with him under the lights. That's it from K-Pop Fair, your ultimate K-pop destination. Remember, stay sparkling and always follow your heart. See you in the next video.